Welcome to another IPL clash with high scoring sliders. Last time the AI put up almost 230 runs and we chased it down in the very last over. That was a thriller, but now RCB against KKR and we are gonna be batting first, so we at least need 230. The AI is gonna chase that easily. Hopefully we can put up more. So first ball starts off full, but I wasn't ready to smack it away, so it will be a dot ball. Let's just see off the first few balls. Don't want to get in trouble very early. Balls it short. That's been punched through mid-wicket and there's no stopping that. I wasn't aiming for a boundary or anything. That was just a little punch. But we are going to be fully rewarded for our shots like that. It's been tucked, but I think I was a little late on it, so we're gonna have to hurry through for just a single. That's an amazing shot, but the ball is going absolutely nowhere. Actually, it'll go away for 4. That was rolling along, nothing behind it. But I don't know what has happened, but this seems like a tiny ground. Full with the angle, he's coming from around the wicket. That was as easy as it gets, drifting on the pads, easily put away for 4. We're off to a semi-decent start, not the fastest start, but we have 10 wickets in hand and we are scoring boundaries at ease. Full toss and that was wide. That was there to be hit. Why did I miss? I mean, there's no one deep on the offside as well. That should have travelled away for 6. Another swing and a miss. At least this time I did something wrong. That's been hit length ball as well, but I have hit that as well as humanly possible. Where did that ball disappear? That's a lovely drive and I don't think anyone's stopping that. Yeah, the boundary is like 10 meters away from the 30-yard circle. If it beats the 30-yard circle, it is almost a guarantee boundary. Run rate only at 8.63 though. We've only dealt in boundaries, not a lot of singles or doubles in between. That's been tucked through the leg side. That was another good looking shot. And again, it will tease the fielder. As I said, if it goes in the gap, it most probably will be 4. Too late. Not even close to the ball there. I don't know what I did wrong. Just 2 runs of this over so far, but he gives me a nice ball in the slot full and we have hit it a long way. I think we're just gonna have to keep going and we might actually put up a really big score because we have 10 wickets in hand still. First ball of spin, tracks the length back, punched it down, no damage done. In fact, we might be able to come back for 2. We will do. Almost went away for 4. Turn and flighted up very slow as well. Thankfully get some bat on it. That would have been bold. Oh, I move away to stop the wide and he almost fools me. They're gonna bowl another over of spin to end the power play. No, what was that shot? I wanted to punch it over point. Instead we end up giving him catching practice. That animation looks so dumb as well. It was like it just picked the ball up to give him some catching practice. Look at that. That is such a dumb looking shot and Kohli goes for 30 of 17. Flighted up with the turn. Not the greatest timing, but I mean there's no one deep on the offside, so pretty safe shot. It was there to be hit though still. That was fast, thankfully not aimed at the stumps. My middle stump would have been on the ground. Shot pulled. No, what was that? I mean, I thought there was a tiny ground and that pull is usually a pretty safe shot. Even a halfway decent timing and you will get 6. But this time it has gone nowhere. And the struggle of an innings from Pethel comes to an end. Strike rate of 64. Full, almost Yorker. Have I hit it straight to the fielder again? Yes, I have. This one again was in the slot, nice and full. Russell comes in, picks up 2 wickets and the over is not even done. It's only halfway done. Absolute dolly of a catch. Only one fielder there and we picked him. Punch down the ground. Very nice. Now we are stopping runs from our own batsmen. This run rate has dropped below 8 off an outside edge. I've managed to outside edge a full toss against spin. That is as funny as it gets. How do you edge that? That was a nice juicy knee-high full toss. Leg cutter, I think. He's been very tricky. Misfield. Oh, that is just awesome. Both batsmen were at the same end. A lot of confusion. Yes, no, yes, no. And as they say, never run on a misfield. We try to do that and we'll end up paying the price with a run out. And I wasn't even in the picture. Not even halfway across the crease. We lose another one. Full toss. Does not matter first ball or not. Now I am ready. Anything bad is gonna be put away. And put away a long way like that. That spin flick very fine as well. Not as well timed. It might still have carried away for 6. I don't think so. It will be a no ball. Just before. But now we get a free hit. Where is he gonna go now? Length ball. No, didn't want to flick it there. And we have picked the fielder. Thankfully it is a free hit. But still goes to waste. Missed that completely. Yeah, in this game can outsmart you. You gotta do some thinking. Just 5 runs of the over so far. And we might have lost another wicket. The man with the magic arm has picked up 3 wickets. And all 3 times he played a dumb shot. This one, I don't know what happened. The ball just refused to go anywhere. It didn't even carry to the 30-yard circle. That fielder had to come in and take that. That's been punched along the ground. A pretty risky shot though against spin. It will get us 4. Nice. We have some rebuilding to do. Outside edge, that was slown up, tossed up as well. At least I can manage to get some bat on it. Full toss on the pads. Pick that. I was waiting for anything loose. It gives me 1 full toss and we'll put it away successfully. Even against spin, not looking that bad. No, not the shot I was wanting to play, but we will take the result. That's gone away for 6, right over the keeper. That has gone over the middle stump as straight as humanly possible, but behind the wicket. Pretty awesome looking shot. Full toss. The ball has gone nowhere, but it will fall in no man's land. That was another juicy full toss that we should have put away for 6. Late cut cheeky. Why waste our energy when you can do that and get 4? We're taking some revenge for him picking up 3 wickets. 16 of 6. This partnership growing nicely. We have another 7 overs left. Not a lot of batsmen left though. And wow. This is gone. This almost goes out of the ground. Look at that for a shot. Nice proper full toss. And it has been hit off the screws. What was that? Top spinner, I think. Bounced almost over his head. Try to cut that, but slides under the bat. I don't know how many overs more. Come on. I just missed a straight full toss. Got an LBW and bowled on the very same ball. As a top spinner is nowhere near the ball. Mistimed it completely. Nice partnership, but it's come to an end. We have 6 overs left and this is the last batting partnership. That's been punched off the back foot and punched really well. That will go away for 4. Only 5 runs, but that shot gave me a lot of hope. Now they're going to introduce some more spin, which is not great news, but we'll welcome him with a lovely cover drive. Anything that has gone in the gap has been very rewarding. That was an awful ball. I mean, could not get worse than that even if he tried. Nice full toss outside the leg stump, a free hit almost. 4 overs left. Can we get above 190? Oh, this might be gone as well. Again, I missed a pretty straight ball, but thankfully the umpire's gonna say no, please don't review it. That looked pretty straight and the ball wasn't even turning that much. And they're gonna review it. Wonderful. Yep, pitches outside leg and it is on its way to hit middle stump, but we'll get away with it this time. What was that? That was another loose delivery that we just missed completely. I think if we ran properly and took a lot of singles and doubles, we would have been at like 170. Instead, here we are trying to smack every ball away for boundaries and sixes and losing wickets cheaply. Should have just tapped it on the leg side and tried to get two. Got a little greedy. Full. This is going nowhere either. But at least it is Hazelwood, not the batsman, not the one batsman Shepherd we have left. Now, I think what we have to do is get Shepherd on strike. Hopefully we can connect with a few here. Or we are going to get all out under 160. What happened there? No, this is not the time for dumb runouts. He goes the other way. Instead of going inside the crease, he goes outside. This was no fault of my own. But we are 9 down. That's hit. Pretty clean hit. And it will be 6 useful runs. Too fast and a lot of bounce as well. 2 overs left, 12 balls. How much damage can we do? I want to ball spin, but that's a good hit. It might not go for 6, or it might. Good start to the over. Another 11 balls to go. Can we do this another 3 or 4 times? That's hit. Not as well as the first ball, but we will take the boundary. Once again, it has either been 6s, 4s or dot balls. We've not run a lot. It's going to come from around the wicket now. Hopefully bowled straight or really wide on the offside. And I mean, he did bowl in between. That was aimed at middle stump, mistimed it, so it will be stopped. But we're still going to be able to come back for 12 runs of this over. Not bad against spin, but we need just one more hit here and a nice last over. Last ball, just defend. Oh, that goes between bat and pad and inches over the middle stump. 6 balls left. Good start. Hopefully, please don't be out. 175, not bad. It's not probably going to be enough, but we need something to fight with. Full toss. This is going a long way. This is for sure 6. Yeah, not the biggest ground. 10 runs already. This is going even further. This is a big hit. 16 runs off the over so far. 2 more to go. Just 1 more 6 here would be awesome. 2 6s and the target is going to be 241 of 16. This has been an entertaining and a very useful innings. Drags the length back. That ball is pretty unplayable. Last ball of the innings. Getting to 187 has been quite an achievement. Hit off the back foot straight down the ground. This is probably going to be it. Yeah. Well, we did collapse in the middle. It looked like we were going to get all out for under 160. But in the end, we put up 187. On these sliders, it is probably not going to be enough. But maybe we can pick up a few early wickets and somehow perform a miracle here. Because that's what it is going to take. One slip, we're just gonna go with a normal good length delivery, try to get the ball out, get the edge, but it will be a thick edge and goes away from the slip fielder, away for 4 as well. Not the worst start. We did get the outside edge, but the boundary, I'm not a fan of. Let's go the other way now, bring it in. Now I brought it into the middle of his bat. Where's the fielder? He does not move at all. This is not something we need right now. Not with this total. 2 boundaries of the first 2 balls. This has been punched down. The ball goes through the bowler again. No one's gonna move. It will be the 3rd boundary in a row. Gives himself room and hits it off from leg stump. Somehow that shot works against proper pace. Inside edge, but doesn't go back onto the stumps. We need wickets and fast as well. That's been tucked away very fine. That was actually pretty close to the leg stump. At least this time the fielder bothered to run, but it is not gonna be enough. Pulled and pulled straight to short mid wicket. That's been timed to perfection. Hit off the middle of the bat, but he's not managed to keep it along the ground. If that's the only way we're gonna get wickets, we're gonna take it, no problem. Don't need to get them completely deceived. Get the middle of the bat, but hit it to someone's hands. He's missed that, but I don't think that is gonna be out. This has been a pretty good over, and it has just been ruined with a pretty big 6 down the ground. 11 runs of that over. Oh, this is a big one. This might not even fall inside the ground. Yeah, that has hit an invisible wall somewhere. Goes inside out and over cover as well, and it will be another big one. I don't know how we are gonna contain them. It's it down, mistimes it a little, but it is gonna fall short of long on. We need these mistimed shots to go to someone's hands. Walks across, this might be gone. I think he's gonna stay inside the rope. Let's see. Tries his best to go out, but he will take it inside the ropes. Wicket number 2. And still, I think we have a chance. They have scored a lot of boundaries, but they have not done a lot in between those boundaries, just like us. This is gone. Bring a new ball. This is going out of the ground. Look at that. That is a proper 120-meter hit. Good length, sat up nicely, and he sends it out of the ground. That's hit down. This might be a chance. Take it. And I don't think he's gonna move an inch. Faces not the right direction, but still takes it in the end. That is all that matters. They are in the middle of a mini collapse. Hopefully we can convert it into a proper collapse. Then the match, I think, will be truly 50-50. Now they're still ahead. That's been flighted up in the arc. And that was a nice proper throwdown. Easily put away for 6. Goes for a ramp, goes over. First slips head and it carries away for 6. How against spin? There's no pace on that. That's a pretty good ball. Perfect length, not flighted up too much, not too full. Beats him some turn as well. But we've not been very lucky with these outside edges going to the slips. Where's this going? It's going a long way, and I think it's also going... Where did the ball go? That is a big one. Top edge of a slog sweep. Goes over the keeper's head and away for a 6 against a spinner. I don't know what laws of physics that ball obeyed, because that did not make sense at all. Googly comes back in, and once again the length was just perfect on that. Catches the outside edge, and the slip fielder will take a nice human looking catch. And we're still in the game somewhat. Too much turn going down the leg side, but we do make him play and miss, which is pretty great. This is going flat, and his ground has been very easy to clear for both teams. Let's come back in. Bowler should have stopped that, or at least tried. Mid-off is jogging behind the ball. A nice steady jog. He had no intention of stopping the ball or even looking at in its direction. Is this a chance? It is actually going to be taken inside the rope. I thought that would be touch and go, but we'll pick up another wicket at a crucial time, and the match once again has come back close to being 50-50. That's been whipped. No respect on that. That is an awesome looking shot animation. Just whipped off the hips. That's hit down the ground as well. And that will be another boundary. We are getting smacked badly. Hits it with the turn and also hits it to the fielder at deep mid wicket. I don't know if this wicket is gonna matter anything, but it is nice. We need another 2 wickets pretty fast, and even then I think they are going to be the favourites. That's been hit down the ground and it will go away for 6. He'll get to 50 of 12 balls. We just had no chance. If someone scores 50 of 12, you have no chance of defending anything under 220. 416 is the strike rate, 5 sixes, and they do it easily in the end thanks to one man. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see a nice low scoring thriller, click the video on screen. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.